First corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! And now they can spring out of defence. Approaching the half-hour mark. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, well measured. Oh, he's got a sight of goal, and he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's been slipped through. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Harness! And somehow he kept it out.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It's Makalele. And a chance! Keeper's got his work done.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's intervened well there.
Has been indicated.
Edmilson. It's Park Ji-sung. Looking to play him in. And this is Rooney. Mackay. He's looking wide. Now it's Pele. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Messi. Gerrard. And we hit half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Manchester United 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
Here we go again. Mbappe. Park Ji-sung. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Now, this could be a chance. The message is clear, none shall pass. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Stojkovic. Mbappe gets flagged offside. He's in space and looking for options. He is through here. Oh, right place, right time. Check, gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Manchester United really do look to have it all sewn up here. And he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
The attendance for this
Rafael
match is
Leao.
70,987.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
It looked as though they're just about within shooting range. Gerrard. Mackay. That's going to go a long way. And they've got a throw. It's Park Ji-suk. Knocks it into space. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Hoeneß absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Rooney. That ball looks a good one. And he's managed to get free. Very nicely done. Picked out brilliantly. And he's charged for a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
South Korea have the chance to go the other way. Nice sequence of passes, this.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Hoeneß. So what can they make of this? Great ball if he can get there. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
South Korea clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Stojkovic. This might spell danger. Rodri. Looking for the run. Well, played right into his path. He's found some big chance! Stojkovic. Now it's Mackay. Now it's Gerrard. Oh, super find. Oh, that was vital. Rodri. Now it's Pelé. Pelé charging forward, the ball at his feet. Manchester United are almost home and dry now. Gerrard. And it's Rooney. And it's Stojkovic. Now it's Rooney. Mackay. He's through, now is he in? There's the shot! It's a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Rooney. Number 10, Mackay. Number 14, Stojkovic. Number 4, Gerrard. Number 22, Park Ji-sung. Coming on the field, number 21, Bergkamp.
Manchester United can
Number
make their
20,
change now with a break and play.
Number 13,
Things looking so
Guti.
easy, almost too
Number
easy here.
15, McAllister.
Great vision.
Number
And he's
8,
found a way past.
Guardiola.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Makaleli. Now it's Mbappe. Is there any support? He might not need it. Shot a goal! In he goes again. It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct, too.
And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. And this is Nedved. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Nedved! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Antalyaspor with the corner, there first. Nedved goes short. He is just caressing the ball. It's their second corner of the game. Pullet with the short one. That's very neat. Pullet, very nicely done. Now, what about a counter-attack? Kagawa powering forward here. Great ball if he can get there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Look at the space here. And this is Kagawa. Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want...
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
That's good defensive concentration.
And he thumps it clear. It's Park Ji-suk. Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Gerrard. Rooney. Shot at goal! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more...
There's the header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please join me in
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. That's a little off target. Donadoni is onto this.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and...
Kagawa! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Costa Curta. Can he latch on to this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now it's Mackay. Donadoni calmly anticipates. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Zanetti eases the ball away from him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's been cut out, well played. Rooney. Well read, nice interception. Beckham. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Rooney. Some really good ball movement. Oh, well played, well sorted out. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Beckham. We always look the favourite there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mackay. Beckham. Albert Ferrer spots it and intercepts. And it's Messi. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mackay. And he's lost his man here. And this is... It's Rooney! Eto'o. Over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Belletti. Played out to the right. And he was quick to react. Gerrard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Eto'o. Beckham. Now it's Eto'o. Messi. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Mackay.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Good pressure, determined, intense.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Beckham. Donadoni. Davids. Tries to pass it through. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mackay. There's the shot! Beckham. And he's had it nicked away. Adams cuts it out. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now it's Donadoni. That's a shade optimistic. Ah, he's given it away! And he's straight offside. Now it's Mackay. Now it's Park Ji-sung. And this is Rooney. Belletti. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Davids. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Park Ji-sung. And smartly reclaimed. Otto. Messi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Park Ji-sung. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Donadoni couldn't squeeze it through. And this is Rooney. He could be in here. Can he finish? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Hello, attendees.
So we reached the halfway point. What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're off again.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And here's Mackay. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Kagawa. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Beckham. Costa Curta. And this is Batistuta. Beckham. Davids. Belletti. Now Davids. Gives it back. And here's Batistuta. And here's Donadoni. He's in space and looking for options. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And we have our very first corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Beckham with Donadoni! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Kagawa, there he goes, motoring forward. Gerrard. Rooney! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kagawa. Mackay. Mackay gets flagged offside. Chiellini does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Rooney.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Beckham. That's a sharp pass. Rooney. Davids wins the duel this time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Edmilson. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment.
And he shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9, Donadoni. Number 17, Beckham. Number 22,
That pass isn't the best.
Messi. Number
It's Van
26,
Nistelrooy.
Davis.
Guti, it's a
Coming
really
on the
well-measured
field.
ball.
Number 20, Neymar. Number 4,
McAllister
Mbappe.
is the team's great
Number
visionary.
10, Bellingham.
This is Van Nistelrooy.
Number 23,
Van Nistelrooy.
Schneider. Number 19,
Manchester United really aren't making anything
Substitution.
meaningful of their time on the ball.
In with the challenge. And this is Batistuta. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, it's Batistuta. And the shot's on here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, they could break here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Van Nistelrooy. The referee's awarded a free kick. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
That was travelling. Up towards the front line. And it's Bellingham. Neymar. Nice control.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Neymar.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Schneider. Mbappe. Schneider. The final seconds now. Adams gets across to intercept that. Chouameni. McAllister. And there goes the final whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and it's been given away. Oh no, this does not look good. And the shots! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Soboslai makes the interception. Now who's going to be first to this? Stood up well to him there. Taken back almost at once. That is ended up in no man's land. Has a look and plays it forward. And this is Rooney. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Big chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stojkovic. McCart. Chance for a shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Rooney really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Just joining us, we are already on the way. Now, he's got space here, and this is Park Ji-sung. Takes a shot!
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him. His game has never been about cutting inside. It was kind of to hit the byline and get crosses in.
He's often mentioned, though, hasn't he, that he'd rather play in the middle.
Yeah, and that's something I find hard to understand personally, in view of his brilliant skill set.
Shot could be on. Goes for a shot! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That has been cut short. And it's Salah. That's a cute ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Albert Ferrer. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Manchester United finding their passes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Salah. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Zanetti. That pass isn't the best. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. This looks promising. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Stojkovic. Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rooney showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Paris Saint-Germain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intel.
And a chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Paris ended up in no man's land. Vardiol with the slide tackle there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's hit the woodwork and out! Stojkovic! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
The most accurate pass. Mohamed Salah is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No
Real chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Gerrard. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Stojkovic. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pass somewhat off target. Manchester United are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And that has put paid to that. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And the finish! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah,
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Ernest. Varela receives it in a good position here. Pirlo, the regular corner taker.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
I guess you can empathise with that.
Yeah, there's always that element of how good could he have been?
Despite it all, though, he did win 3 European titles and 3 league titles. He was a world champion, and all of that in 8.5 years, which is quite a lot about him. Not bad. Park Ji-sung. And it's Gullit. Lovely, now then. Chance for a shot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's there to get it away.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gerrard. And that should get the job done.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Zanetti. Stojkovic. Mackay touches it back. And shifted it to the flank. Maldini. Can he get it through? Barella in acres of space out wide. Gullit. He rises! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Hoeneß cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Bergomi to Gerrard. Nicely aimed pass. Pirlo looking to penetrate opposition lines. A worldie and a half. That is a gem, an absolute gem. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. And already we're underway here. Great vision. And the through ball. Rooney gets flagged offside. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Edmilson. That's Gerrard. And that's been intercepted. Tries a measured ball. Albert Ferrer deals with that comfortably. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played in. Iniesta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now that looks a decent ball. Somewhat off target. And this is Iniesta. Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Iniesta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, easy pickings there. De Jong powering forward here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. And it's Iniesta. That looks a good ball through. And Hullet! Goal! Boca Juniors! And Boca Juniors take the lead. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Boca Juniors have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Showing good feet. Stojkovic.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Park Ji-sung. Stojkovic. Played back. And here's Hullet. Gerrard. Now it's Rooney. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, this is a terrific run. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Hullet. Stojkovic. And they can counter here. And it's Gerrard. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, that pass isn't the best. Iniesta, who does have an assist to his name. Mackay, looking for options for movement. Picked out brilliantly.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bergomi.
Boca Juniors have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Rijkaard. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mackay. Stojkovic. He is through here. Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Luis Suarez, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a think far post.
That's a fine save.
Well,
there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're underway again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Boca Juniors trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the
Rooney! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Gullit, chance for a shot! Backward it goes. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Stojkovic. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Edmilson. That has ended up in no man's land. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Gullit. Chance, surely! Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Iniesta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos. And he's there to clear it.
Boca Juniors are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Oh, good take in a good area. That is lovely. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 44.785.
Can he get on the end of this? And he shoots! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Luis Suarez.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Messi.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Número 13.
No, that was never going to make it.
Cambio.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Now it's Guti. This looks promising. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's hit the upright. And he's hit it long. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And that is as far as they're going to go. No, that's been intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Guardiola. Guti. Now it's Mackay. And here's the chance to counter. Chips it through. Mackay! Well, that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That's a cute ball. Now there's a fine ball. He could be... Can he finish? Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
The action has already started. Liverpool finding their passes while facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill...
Shoots! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to...
Shot, surely! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Wriggles his way through, and this is Rooney. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vieira. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bergomi cuts out the pass. Park Ji-sung. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now that's well seen too. Liverpool trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Stojkovic. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gullit proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Dealing with the pressure. Oh no, he misses from the spot.
not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Nice looking ball. Chips it through. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Park Ji-sung. Looking for options for movement. It's Pele! And they're back on the ball again. That's a look and place it forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Rooney.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rodri, lovely pass, but can he get there? Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Rooney. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That has been cut short. Thuram. Looking for the run. Pele. There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That's been cut out, well played. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Mackay. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Roberto Baggio. That is good alertness. Park Ji-sung. And here's Mbappe. Strokes it back. Stojkovic. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looks to the other side. Thuram. Tries to play it through. Out towards the flank. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Stojkovic.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And no surprise, that's a booking. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Edmilson. And it's Gerrard. Bullet. No, that's been intercepted. Bullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's an imaginative pass. There's no flag. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Hullet. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Rooney. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Edmilson. Good ball, good take. Bergamy goes sliding in. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dink through. Baggio is onto this. Zanetti defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Stojkovic. Ambitious ball here. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Knocks it into space. Pelé. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Rooney. Great vision. Now it's Stojkovic. Skims one in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Pelé. Can he get on the end of this? Clipped into space.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That has not gone well. Now it's Mackay. Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. Park Ji-sung. And it's Stojkovic. And here's Mackay. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9, Rooney. Number 6, Stojkovic.
Good strike, quite an alarm.
Gerrard. Number 22, Park Ji-sung.
Front-footed pressing going on here.
Number 10,
Threads one in. Oh, that's superb. He's onside. He's had a shot.
Number 13, Guti. Number 15,
McAllister. Just 5 minutes left.
Substitutions taking
Van
place.
Nistelrooy. Cannavaro cuts it out. Oh, they could be caught out here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Dispatched clinically. And what a climax we have here. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Minutes has been indicated.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day. And that's that. Manchester United perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everyone,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
Old
for a
Trafford.
showcase game that
Manchester
the passionate
United
crowd demands.
Against Spain.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Park Ji-sung. And it's Stojkovic.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Albert Ferrer. And Stojkovic. And here's Park Ji-sung. Oh, it's a great ball here. Tomiyasu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hullet. And this is Raul. Gerrard. And he's decided to go for it. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Park Ji-sung. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hullet. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Played out to the right. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mackay was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Park Ji-sung gets into a good position. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Nielsen! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Still goalless. Maldini. And that's really well manoeuvred. Spain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Zanetti. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Nesta. Pirlo. And it's Vieira. Hullet. Now Pirlo. Tries a shot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Spain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Pull it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now that looks a decent ball.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That has not gone well. Can he get it through? Edmilson. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira makes the interception. Cruyff. Pirlo, who does have an assist to his name. Rummenigge. Stojkovic. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this?
There will be
And
one
pull
more
it!
added.
Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. He made it happen. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.